Welcome back, class. We're here at White Caliber playing some Force and Destiny. I'm Steve. I play that white Guthrie dude. Guthrie? However that people pronounce it. And, well, it is Guthrie, but it's never pronounced that way.
Guthrie.
Guthrie seems to be
Guthrie,
how
that's the one.
Smug prefers to pronounce it.
Speaking of that, we have Smug as our GM. Hi, Smug.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing?
They
Everyone,
can't answer.
let me know in the comments below how you're doing.
That slight pause was him pulling his vape out of his mouth.
Yeah, this is my vape.
And we got Jared on Land Lorenian.
Sure do.
D. Davis, internet celebrity on Muck.
Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy.
Mike on Rail Cage.
That's me.
And your host, Snapwave, Matt. What do you go by? Is it just White Caliber or what? On your actual channel?
I'm always Matt.
Okay, Matt on Cosmo.
Hey, what's up? I thought I was already introduced.
Yes, hi, I'm Matt playing Bosmo. Not Matt the GM, aka Caffeinated Smug, who you can find at twitch.tv/Matt on Snapwave.
Wow, that was really confusing. I was going to say, could you actually have my Twitch link be a URL in your video descriptions?
Is it not?
It's not. It's never been. It's really funny.
I'm gonna go look right now.
I've just never brought it up.
Could you have his
Oh, it doesn't have the
link?
HTTP on it. That's why.
Could you have his Switch link to my stream instead?
Yeah, can you plug Chimp at hitbox.tv/rchimp?
I want you to anti-Smug.
That's right. Just have it lead to Chimp. All
Actually,
roads lead to
Let's
Internet
have
Celebrity
all the
Davis.
links lead to Farrell's art stream. BigAnimeTitties.com.
All right. As for the game, we did some things in preparation of robbing a lady, or actually burgling a lady. Let's see.
It'll be a robbery. Don't worry.
It will be. It will turn into a robbery.
And possibly a murder.
Well, that's a given. But yeah, Rail went to the place. He looked around. He didn't find much, but he did figure out that the governess had some kind of shipment that she was waiting for. And knows there's cameras everywhere, and also found some stuff like a rock, I think.
Okay.
And
good.
yeah, and then Lan and I went and we got ourselves into kind of a thing. It ended with a like huge stormtrooper brawl.
Oh
was
no,
pretty
the
cool.
Star Troopers are all coming from the Death Storm.
Troopers.
The Death Storm. And then Muck had a meatball sub on the Bicentennial Bantha while he was also pulling up the plans for the place that we're going to burgle.
Oh yeah, sure did. I love meatball subs.
And then I guess Bosmo did something
Yep.
at the very end.
I did one thing last week.
But it was a great thing.
It was pretty good.
He did it fantastically. No one could have done it better.
It's true.
Yeah, that's accurate.
There was a whole Bond song about it, about nobody does it better.
And yeah, that's where we were. So I'll hand it off to Smug now, and
Yeah,
maybe we can go burgle a lady.
Maybe. Kind of depends. So you guys have spent a bit of time planting the seeds. Not really. You're harvesting seeds. You got like a big bag of seeds at this point. You've got about 24 hours left before the apparent deadline. So you guys have some information on your target, which I should probably drop you guys on that actual map. But yeah, I mean, you guys still have a bit of time depending on what you want to do. Is it time for you guys to go back and seal the deal? Do you guys need to have a little gathering to discuss what was seen at the end of last week's session?
Do we have to?
I mean, you don't have to.
Let's just go in without talking to one another at all.
Good idea.
I'm just going to start the...
No communication whatsoever.
Just gonna get in there.
We're just going to go straight to Heistville, huh?
Do we still have any like concrete idea of how we're getting out of the place? I mean, we have the guy's ID chip, which means we can open doors, but you know.
Man.
I'm crashing the ship into the building at the end. Remember?
That's playing like D for dog.
It's a good plan.
It is, but it's the fourth one down.
Well, there's probably some
Please
back
don't wreck my shit.
entrances and exits on the map or windows.
So we're just gonna wing it.
Probably. Look, I'm going to be safe on the ship here, right?
You are, yes. All right.
So,
A suggestion,
whatever you guys figure out, that's probably a good idea.
From what I remember, people were saying that, and we didn't confirm this, but they were saying that the box was in this secure wing down here, right?
That's what Rail suspected, right?
Yeah, we have nothing
Mhm.
confirmed.
Yeah, well, he did like look around the main area, and he didn't see it. So, by process of elimination, it probably should be the secure wing.
Did we ever get those plans from Heavy
No.
Yan?
Muck hack.
I stole them off the
Yeah,
internet.
you hacked them, so I guess he has no idea where it is in there either. Just somewhere. Good.
Right, Smug?
I thought you guys were just discussing this amongst yourselves. The plans did show that there was some remodeling done, but it's a pretty safe assumption that yes, it's going to be in the secure wing. Mike, definitely not Roland. Rollcage was not able to see it when he was perusing the gallery on his hooves.
There was also a wing I couldn't access.
That's right.
All right.
And there was that whole offer from Heavy Gan to deliver you guys into the secure wing where...
Right, we're taking the
Right.
delivery in.
Right.
We are. Yeah, that's
Right.
the thing we're
We're going to steal some shit for him, and then we're going to take our own exit out.
Yep, that's the
Whatever
plan.
that turns out to be.
So the schematics, it wasn't a major overhaul. So as far as knowing what the building itself is like, its dimensions, those are all there. It's the finer details as to whatever remodeling inside of the secure wing that was done, which are obscured. Of course, you can see it on the map anyway. But and I mean, the holocron is definitely not under that terrible bit of box and lines that I drew. It's definitely not, but it's a safe assumption. But it's you guys' assumption to make that yes, it's going to be in there.
And this kind of section down here, is it the governor's mansion?
Yes, that
Where
is
she actually lives?
Yep, that is the mansion itself.
Okay.
It
So
goes
here's
on
my
for
thinking.
days.
We get delivered into the secure wing in here, I guess. And rather than making our way out through the front entrance or even the back entrance, we should look into get some climbing gear and then kind of get down off the skywalk and then kind of Zoidberg out through the bushes.
You saying we aim for the bushes?
Yes.
I can do that.
What do other people can think about that?
Well, is the skywalk like an open one? Is that confirmed, or?
That's a good question. Smug.
Sorry, what was the question?
Stop vaping.
Yeah, man.
I can't help it. It's just a giant haze right here.
Is the skywalk open or is it like an enclosed structure?
It's enclosed.
Mm.
I mean, we can open it.
Now, how
We
about
sure
the
can.
secure wing? It doesn't have a roof, right? It wouldn't need one.
It's just open.
It is an open air museum. You're right.
Yeah, okay.
So,
So
just
we'll
go
just
get those.
just
Go get
parachute
those
in.
swoop gliders
Yeah.
from Heavy Gan,
Mm-hmm.
and you're all good.
We'll ramp over these shrubberies there.
Bush.
Use them as a ramp.
Bushes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because if racing games have taught me anything on the Sega Saturn, it's that those are very solid.
I've got a better idea for you guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I suggest approaching this as if it were Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
and you guys just grind all of these black rails that are right here.
Now I have a counter suggestion.
Rails.
Okay.
We'll do that, but we'll
Uh-huh.
do it like it's the Metal Gear Solid 2 version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater.
Oh,
Ah,
perfect.
snakeboarding.
Yeah.
All I know is that damn Superman song is in my head right now. It's the one that we can't play or we get sued.
Yeah.
Now, this back entrance.
The Crash Test Dummies one?
No, that was kryptonite.
Are there any stormtroopers back there, or do they all hang out at front having their tea?
Well, nobody scouted the back entrance.
As usual.
But there's a very good chance that yes, there are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wouldn't. I mean, there might be less, but I'm sure there will be.
What you really don't want to know is how many stormtroopers I have on my GM layer right now.
I bet
we-
it's 2.
We have a way in anyway, though, right? So we're
We're going into the secure wing.
we'll just use our lightsabers and cut a hole in the wall and
From
leave.
the skywalk?
You take that
So you're
wall
suggesting that
right off. I stole your joke, didn't I?
No. Saying, we've got laser swords.
we just need to cut some limbs off the skywalk?
Yeah.
Or
Someone say
Yeah.
cut off limbs?
We might have to get a little lukey, but I'm sure we'll be able to do it. We can always say,
we're safe as long as we've got the high ground.
We definitely just need to kiss our sisters for luck.
nah, I can do it.
No? Is that
No.
too far?
I don't get it.
All right, so to get out of the secure wing, what is Gan expecting us to do again? We're getting some boxes.
Yeah, depending on how much assistance you want from him, like just getting smuggled in is like one pretty good item. Getting into the secure wing is like 3 pretty good items. And then if you were then to take his offer of an exit strategy, that would be 5 good items.
Right.
Okay.
So we just need the 3 good items.
Yeah.
All right.
So how I'm seeing this is we get delivered into the secure wing, right?
Mhm.
Then we steal whatever crap we need to in there, and then we just bust out the skywalk with our laser swords,
Sure.
and we'll have some sort of climbing gear that we can presumably purchase and rappel out the window, and then sword break away. It almost positively will not happen that way.
No way,
but
no.
that's-
It's what could possibly go wrong with the plan?
So jetpacks, right?
yeah, we could do that too.
You don't get jetpacks until you unlock level 5, you guys. Come on.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Plus, I mean, do we really want to give Mike a jetpack again?
Aw.
We absolutely do, because that was one of the best parts of Edge of the
As
Empire.
Rails blows up, he reads the label on it that says property of Galen. Galen? Galen. Galen.
It came with a hand.
There was a
That
hand
was
with that.
Galand.
No. You're
Gelded?
thinking,
What?
Come on.
You're
Whoa.
thinking of
Whoa.
Raylan.
The Saga
Ryland.
of Roland?
Keep rolling.
All right.
Roll 20.
So we don't want his help getting out because it's probably a trap.
Yeah.
So we want to get
It
on our
feels
own
trap-like.
terms, and our plan is skywalking it.
That
Okay, so we need some rope.
there's climbing gear in the book. They're 50 credits a piece.
I think we can probably manage that.
Yeah, I think so too.
Call
mean-
yourselves Jedis. You just
They're-
jump
they're-
down.
There's at least
we
one of
don't
us that
need
does
it.
not have that.
Yeah,
I don't
mean,
need it.
I can
McRuff
fly.
will always land on his feet.
Yeah.
He's staying
He's
on
a
the ship
dog,
anyway.
not a cat.
He's a pug. He'll land on his face.
And he's not going in with us.
I'm
I
gonna
thought
be,
he was doing Overwatch.
I'm gonna be back at the ship, panting real hard. I can't sweat bullets.
So whining, but what if this time they're really dead?
You keep looking at the door.
I'm gonna have a clock going, but I'm gonna think it's just forever.
We'll
Oh,
have, we'll have
timer
left the
doesn't
radio
help me.
on. He'll be in his crate.
oh, adorable.
All
Okay,
right.
so Bosmo
Get
can
some-
can sort of fly, so he doesn't need one.
I mean, it's 50 credits. I can get a rope.
Yeah.
Dogs absolutely do sweat. To the people in the chat saying they don't.
They also can't look up.
Don't they sweat through their mouths?
Yeah, I thought that's
their
why they
butts?
panted so much.
They breathe. That's one of the ways in which they cool down. But when they get
Yeah,
scared,
I admit, I was told dogs didn't have sweat glands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
that's
too.
what I've been told as well. We need to go get a hold of. Don't try this.
maybe they don't sweat in the traditional human sense. I could be wrong there.
Hey, you know what? I just wanted to make a goof about dogs panting.
I mean, if you're wrong about this, White Caliber, you will be disbarred as a teacher. Is my understanding of
No, that's
teaching
absolutely
law.
right. I went to
I know.
Google dog sweat and it immediately auto-corrected it to dog sweaters. So we'll never know.
Now you've gone down the
Truth has
rabbit
been
hole.
covered up.
Dogs
You're
only
gonna-
produce sweat in areas not covered with fur, such as the nose and paw pads. There you go. You're
Oh.
welcome.
So basically, they don't sweat. Is what you're saying.
I'm saying they absolutely sweat from their nose and paw pads.
Yep, that's why they always got those wet paws when they touch you, and you're like, "What did you step in?"
Have you never smelled a dog's foot after it's been exercising? It's definitely
Ah,
sweat smell.
Oddly
It's
not.
not
No.
exactly a fetish. Most of us have.
Here's
White
what
Caliber.
my Google came up with. I said, "Dear Google, dogs don't sweat," and Google said, "Well, dogs have a small amount of sweat glands, which are prominently in the paw pads. Their primary source of heat exchange, i.e., getting rid of heat, is by panting."
Yeah. They
Oh.
can.
Well,
The
And
dog
also
bark
they
in the
sweat.
background agreeing.
I'm glad that we have spent 10 minutes on
It wouldn't
This
be
is just the rest of the
tabletop.
stream.
This is
Wouldn't be
important
tabletop
stuff.
if we didn't get derailed.
This
It's
is
true.
important stuff, Steve.
Speaking of
let's-
derailing,
yeah,
we
let's
didn't
use
do
that as
Destiny
our
points.
Segue back.
Oh, yeah, Destiny points.
Oh yeah, he's correct.
No, we're keeping the Destiny pool.
Yes.
You might want to let me reset it first before
Nah.
wasting your roll.
No, that counts.
No, I don't think it does because he's going to reset it.
Aw.
Like I was actually gonna be serious about not resetting it, but fine.
That's not how this works, Smug.
You guys went way too hard on them at the end of the session because you knew it was the end of the session. Don't do it again.
Also, we had a lot of them.
Yeah.
When we don't have them, we don't use them because we don't have them.
Like now.
Oh, I guess I should roll one, huh? Because you guys. How to? There we go. I'm doing it.
Hit the
Hey,
button.
I didn't get a bad roll. Good job, me.
Yay.
Or is that a dark omen?
It probably is.
He wasted just one good roll. Yay! Now it is obscenely stacked all over again.
Yeah.
Speaking of obscenely stacked, you checked out Farrell's art
Oh.
stream lately?
I
Dang,
get it.
very nice. Very nice.
That was good.
Yeah,
good.
callbacks. All right, let's go buy some rope.
All right, you buy the
Also, I
rope.
need lockpicks.
Do we?
I'm going to use a destiny point to declare that Wyatt has a large collection of lockpicks on board the ship. Eh?
If you want to do it, you go ahead.
I am.
Use it.
Bonk. There you go.
Alright.
You gotta have a point of lockpicks.
Wow.
Thanks, D. Davis, my only friend out of all of you.
I felt bad for you.
Those lockpicks better come in handy.
Don't worry. I have ways of getting back. Oh, so many ways.
Ways of shutting all that down, eh?
Damn.
Okay.
He's just hoping for us to make force checks and then only get dark pips. So we have to flip a destiny point to be able to use them.
I put climbing gear into my personal gear. Removed 50 credits.
Me too.
Yep.
Transactions complete.
Yep, if you want anything like that, go ahead. I'm not going to worry too much about moving the map and such. Pretty much anything that isn't restricted is easily available at the Grand Bazaar.
All right. One other thing, if we have time for it, in terms of our prep, I'm curious as to what the governor wanted. Her package thing. Yeah.
Which package are you referring to, sir?
Cloud's package, obviously.
The one that Rael claimed to be delivering, the vaping stuff.
Yeah, that one.
You just call him Cloud?
Yeah, Cloud's package. It's a callback from
Making
like
an ancient
Callback
mushroom.
nobody
like a decade,
will
year ago.
understand.
Yeah, which
From
none
New
of our
York, New
current
York.
viewers understand.
What's a
It's
mush?
It's fine. They
It's
don't need
okay,
to
Steve.
understand everything.
I love you for it anyways.
I used
Like an MMO with lettuce.
Whoa!
With writing.
So many ridden penises. It was crazy times. Is that something that you want to investigate real quick? Or...
Is there time for it? Because if so, then
Well,
yeah, I
you-
could throw a
it-
streetwise check at it.
I mean, at this point, you've got like probably 18 hours to your deadline.
That sounds like enough time, though.
Yeah, of course. So how are you going to go about finding out?
Yeah, just, wander around the streets and start asking people.
Have you seen the governor's package?
Just random people.
Yeah, that's exactly what. He's going to make inquiries about people that might be in the know.
Okay.
I mean, I'm sure he can even ask.
Rael
Like,
legitimately
Hitman
believes that he's a computer RPG protagonist. So he just walks up to people and starts exhausting his dialogue tree.
Oh man.
Where do you want to start asking?
probably start with him again.
Right in front of the stormtroopers.
Right back over to Heavy again.
He would be the
Alright.
guy to ask.
All right.
At the same time, we can also cement the deal and get some infos on what exactly we're stealing for him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mhm.
Then time for segue.
Let's segue noise.
That is a nice ship.
Could be yours if the price is right. All right. Who remembers what voice I did for Heavy Gan?
Nobody remembers.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
You were sort of trying to do Fisk.
You
Was I?
were doing a kind of raspy.
Yeah, because you were trying to sort of portray him as like Twi'lek,
It was like
Wilson Fisk.
kind of like this kind of voice.
sounded exactly like John Travolta.
Nice. All right. I see you've all returned to
No,
me.
that was not it.
That wasn't it. That because that is my Fisk voice.
That was a little more. That was a bit more Marlon Brando in The Godfather.
I will crack you like so many eggs.
Cilantro.
omelet out of your brains.
It's all over the place now.
Vanessa.
You got to keep like voice notes now.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like a recording
It's
of
kind of
every
getting to
voice.
that point, and then I'm gonna look at them later and go, "What the fuck is a Fisk voice? A Fisk
Hey, a little
voice?
recording of yourself doing the voice.
Yeesh. Should just use some of these Ivano voice packages that I have.
If only these
You know,
videos
you
were
got the
easily accessible
British
somewhere.
brand.
If only.
Some
man.
sort of video streaming site.
All I know is that here on Twitch, YouTube is like a taboo word.
Wow.
But you said it.
Oh God,
It's
channel
bleeped
shut
out.
down.
Twitch automatically bleeps that stuff.
Your latte bot,
That's
Ethan also mentions YouTube like 3 times, and it's
Yeah. I was
Oh,
gonna say
shit.
that's the real reason for the 30-second delay.
That's right. All right. So you guys in the let's see, 18 hours. So it's probably about 6 a.m. at this point. I don't know if everyone wants to come along or just Wyatt.
I'm sure they're all there just to make sure he doesn't say anything stupid.
Wyatt would never say anything stupid.
I mean, he did
not
just
real.
get into like a huge stormtrooper fight after planting a card on said stormtrooper and making it like he had been cheating the whole time.
Yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, there is that thing.
fine. It's fine.
I was a blameless innocent,
You were.
mostly.
Anyway, yeah. So
Did we tell everybody about the suspicious dude?
we probably would have. I mean, I'm sure at this point we've compared notes and shared info.
Yeah.
I made a box, guys.
He was almost as shifty looking as Rail Cage.
Almost.
Almost. I mean,
Almost.
really. I mean, look at him.
All
That's
right,
a
so
sinister looking guy.
you're all aware that there is a guy around who bears a striking resemblance to someone who should have died.
Yep. But
Yeah.
they probably
Oh,
just missed
yeah.
it as us being drunk.
Somebody that
which is
McGruff
not-
murdered horribly.
Yeah.
Is he actually in the room with us?
Yeah,
He's
we're
just
being
flying
haunted by his
around.
ghost.
Flying around with his jetpack,
His ghost jetpack.
buzzing the tower. Yeah, he's actually a force ghost at this point.
Really, if he should be haunting anybody, it would be McGruff, his murderer.
What? No, he's not
Yes.
haunting me. I don't even know what the force is, let alone
McGruff
ghosts.
just starts barking at the wall for no apparent reason. None of us can see it.
If anything, he probably is chewing on the guy's femur at nighttime.
It's a secret shame. He just waits till everyone goes to bed and try to get out the bone.
good. Tasted so good. I hope there's another one. All right, so you guys go back to see Heavy Gan. You're all aware that yes, there is someone hanging around the stormtroopers who bears a striking resemblance to one of those bounty hunters you ran into months and months ago.
Yep. On the Half Dark Planet.
In
What
the
was that?
Planet Hawk.
What was that bounty hunter's name again?
It was Forsake
it like-
Alpha.
Yeah, it was something really edgelord.
Maybe this
Oh,
is Forsake
so this-
Beta.
No, it's Forsake Boba.
Forsake Omega?
It's,
Maybe
you know,
maybe the naming convention will replace Forsake instead of the Alpha
Yeah.
Beta
So
thing.
he's abandoned Alpha?
No,
Maybe.
it might be Milk Toast Alpha. You don't know.
I was just saying, it's
Maybe-
probably his son who picked up his helmet and his charred head fell out, and now he's
Yeah, yeah. I feel
Forsake
like
Boba.
George
I don't
Lucas
think it's
really
been
missed
that
an
long,
opportunity
though.
there.
I didn't say his young son. His son was already a grown man. Like Forsake Alpha was 60.